As water quality remains an issue on Little Lake Butte, community members are taking some action by creating a lake association, and they are vowing to take additional steps to preserve that lake. Local 5's Paul Stino shows us their efforts.
Brown and green where there should be blue, invasive species that should not be in the water, spots with major erosion damage on the shoreline. These were some of the major findings of a recent study on Little Lake Butte's water quality. Longtime residents of the Little Lake Butte shoreline, like Steve Stevenson, say they did not need a study to tell them all that. The results came out on that. Were you surprised, or was it more like this is what we've been seeing for years?
I've seen it, and of course when the lock closed, we had less water coming through, so algae growth was huge.
Perhaps a more helpful part of the study were recommendations on how the community can work together to make improvements. Among the recommendations, establishing a lake association.
All those opposed, raise your hand.
That recommendation becoming a reality Tuesday night in Appleton as around 100 community members came together for the first ever meeting of the Little Lake Butte Lake Association.
I think just being good stewards of our environment. Like I said, this is going to be a generational effort. The water didn't get this way overnight, and our kids are going to be dealing with it for many years to come.
We're told that right now the goal is to work through the logistics of getting the Lake Association up and running. Once that is done, community members tell us they can figure out how to implement specific projects and policy that are designed to preserve and clean up Little Lake Butte.
Start forming committees, and hopefully we can address some weed control on the lake. Hopefully we can address, even something as silly as aerators for the property owners to get that water moving and get some of that blue-green algae broken up on their dock.
The goal is simple: preserving a community asset for generations to come.
I've seen the water quality be good and bad, and recently it's been pretty much bad every year.
In the Fox Cities, Paul Stino, Local 5 News.
Thank you, Paul. A $25 annual membership fee will help to fund the Lake Association. Several municipalities also contributed funding as well.